What's going on, Rockstar Nation? Welcome back to the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. And everyone seems to love when I do the videos about people with eBay stores that have like 20,000 listings, or they niche into one product, or that's all they sell. They focus on that one thing, or maybe they're just yard salers who have acquired 10,000 pieces of merchandise. Whatever it is, you guys love those videos. So I'm gonna jump over to my screen and we're gonna focus on two others. We're gonna do one in this video and one in the next video. This one is gonna be all about the StampinSisters. They have over 2,000 stamps, craft stamps, the rubber craft stamps that they sell, and they do very well. They don't make a fortune, but for the little bit of part-time work that they do, you know, and maybe they split it, or maybe it's a full-time job for one person, they make pretty good money. We're talking, you know, in profit, I would guess anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 a year in profit on something along the lines of like $90,000, $80,000, $90,000 in sales. So very good channel. Let's check it out, and I'm gonna show you guys what their eBay store looks like. Okay, so you all really liked the idea of people that do like one niche product, and I had two of them I want to share with you guys right now. One of them is StampinSisters. You guys may know who this is. A lot of you in the craft area know these sisters. They have 2,600 active listings, and I believe about 2,400 of them, or 2,500, are all PSX or similar style craft stamps. And here you go. Here's their, you know, some of their active listings. They sell some other vintage stuff, you know, 8mm things, whatnot, but they specialize in stamps. So let's go over to their solds. And I looked just for November. Now we're in the 4th day of November. We're not done the 4th day, but they are at 78 sold items. So they're going to hit, by the end of this day, they still have quite a few hours left. They're going to hit at least 80, if not 90 sold stamps for the month in 4 days. So at 80, that's 20 a day. So they're doing about 22 stamps per day, and their average sell price, I mean, if we look, it's 6, 8, 4, 12, 10, 9, 11. They're probably around $8 a piece. So that puts them at an average of about $175 a day in stamps being sold. That includes their shipping and their price. So assuming they're doing $150 to $200 a day, well, that puts them right around, you know, $150 is $4,500 a month, $200 a day would be $6,000 a month. So they're right around the $5,000 a month sales day of just stamps. Now that's nothing compared to the Thai guy. Of course, he has 10 times the inventory of his item than they do of theirs. They have 2,000 stamps. He has 20,000 stamps, give or take. So they're able to generate $5,000 a month in revenue. Now, assuming they're at the same 50% margin as we are, you know, after fees and shipping and all that stuff, I would assume they're probably doing a little better. They're probably at 60. So they're making about $2,500 to $3,000 a month just off of their stamps. Now, of course, they sell other merchandise. They sell, you know, things like antiques and things that they garage sale and whatnot, but they have built a base just on these stamps. Now, I did a calculation on their whole store. I believe their store is doing $5,000 or $6,000 in stamp sales, and I believe they're doing another $2,000 or $3,000 in assorted vintage, you know, antiques and items and whatnot. So you guys can check out their store. I will definitely put a link to it down below. Here is a sample listing for them. This is how quickly they can bust out listings, though. Just 2 pictures, front and back, with their little, you know, their StampinSisters measuring tape. It shows the size of it, 3 inch by 3 inch. And then you can scroll down and click to see any of their other items. This takes you to their store. Just a quick little, you know, description. They're using Ink Frog, which is about 20 bucks a month, give or take. They've labeled it, they've numbered it. Here's another one that they did. All the same, very, very quick and easy. They can knock these stamps out in about 2 minutes per stamp. So they could literally sit down in an hour and do 25, 30 stamps. And I would say if they really were, you know, had a good supply and a good hustle, they could put up 200 or 300 stamps a day. So I think if they could increase their sourcing of these stamps, wherever they're getting them and however they're getting them, that they're so quick to list, just like the neckties, that they could get up to 5 or 10 or 20,000 in inventory like that guy has, times 10. Now all of a sudden they go from doing 5,000 in sales to doing 50,000 in sales a month. Even if they just went up by 5 times and had half the inventory of stamps as he has neckties, they should be doing 25,000 in sales on 10,000 stamps. So I don't know if they have the accessibility to that many stamps like he has to ties. With the guy that's doing ties, I know that he is probably targeting Goodwill outlets. He's probably targeting closeouts. He might have a bulk purchasing place on the internet, which I don't know where it is or how it is. I know that if I go to the Goodwill outlets, I could probably source a couple thousand ties a month, at least 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 ties a month. When I go on any given day, I've gotten 100 ties in a day. So it's possible, but it's rare. So anyways, long story short, there are a lot of people on eBay that niche out and only target one item. So it is possible, and for those of you that were interested in it, that's just one more source for you. Now, I have another person that is niched out. I'll do in another video, and they focus solely on postcards, and he's a part of our group. He's a part of this YouTube channel. He knows who I am. I'm going to get his permission before I do a video on him, but hopefully, if you're listening, Popeye, please give me permission to do a story on your eBay store, because I wanted to ask you, because you are a part of this group and you will view this. But he has 15,000 active listings, and I'd love to cover him as well. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and I'll see you next time.